With Mandalorian, he's the man in the moment. Do you know what the difference is?
Well,
you know, he's going through the whole thing, and he's plunging, plunging everybody. But in that moment, they want it just to be about the man. And yeah, that's great. But I know he's Luke Skywalker and all this crap, but it needs to be something more than that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to betray Luke, he needs to do something. Yes, he brushes his shoulder and he's standing there and he's basically using the Force to not be there but be there and all this bollocks. And it's great, but I just feel like they've emphasised on that, and I just don't think it's the right thing. I agree with you. He should have come in, and it should have been something like, you know, they should have given that like a half an hour, just uncut it, you know, no skipping up anywhere else, just a half an hour fucking fight with Kylo Ren or something.
They can set it up. I get why they've gone with this, because they can set these stories up, but the way I've always felt with Luke is over the years, so he goes away, all we really know about him, and he's in Battlefront 2, and obviously that's canon, and there he's looking for artifacts, just anything left over from the Jedi, from the Sith, just trying to learn the fuck about this religion and what it is, and what the fuck went down. And eventually, the bit you play through as Luke in Battlefront 2, he finds he's looking for one of Palpatine's secret vaults on a planet that's basically full of artifacts and stuff. And there's a compass there he gets, and that's the compass that leads into Acto. And there's actually a shot in it of the compass in Last Jedi. But he's basically going out, and so he's learning. And like he says in Last Jedi, he says the Jedi at the height of their powers allowed Darth Sidious to sit right next to them, have them work for him, create this fucking army, and then just kill them all. He's fucked off with the Jedi. He's seen the damage they do. He's seen the damage his father does. I love the fact Ahsoka could very easily have... I want Ahsoka and Luke to meet. I want her to tell him who his dad was and how great his dad was and how powerful he was and how, you know, determined and loving of his friends. But then she'll tell him that how much the Jedi screwed him over. The Jedi fucked him up. The Jedi fucked her up. They let those two down more than anyone else.
They did, and the thing is I just find...
And I can see that Luke would be pissed off.
The thing I find with the final three films is that they weren't needed, really. You know, they weren't really needed.
No, I disagree. I think there's an end to a story there that I really
it was fan pleasing, and I get it, and I enjoy that there is. But listen. I used to say that before, and I still stick to it. But I love that there was, because it still isn't in there, and I love that story being able to continue. But there was no real need for it. They could have started a new, different saga, you know. But you see, I'm glad they didn't. They could have. Because I don't really, I mean...
They could have, and they had to change things because, you know, Carrie Fisher...
I don't understand, you know, the thing is that I would be impressed to see a brand new order come in, so no Empire, not Empire, but not Jedi, not Republic, just a new, and really be big, and just, because the thing is, the Jedi, is that they make so many fucking mistakes. There's this order, like you said, it's like a cult. And they obviously for the right reasons, but they have these things that happen, like Luke with fucking Ben and fucking Anakin, and just turning, you know, and they fucked him up all the way through. They fucked him over and told him lies and just basically Palpatine really didn't even do anything. He just waited till the right time to sweep in and go da-da. Obi-Wan and everybody, you know, with the whole fucking thing they did with Ahsoka. It's just, they just, I don't understand, like,
Again, Palpatine didn't need to wait and, you know, Palpatine was Snoke.
No, of course, he was behind.
And Snoke lured Ben.
Yeah.
Way before, you know, again, it isn't this... Luke suddenly has a vision of what could happen in the future and tries to strike him down, and then he goes back. He's been lured and deceived. He's already turned.
Oh, I mean,
that makes
he was
mind
unhinged.
up.
He was just a spoiled. He was just not a spoiled brat, but do you know what I mean? Like, he was just a petulant child. That's what he was. He was a petulant child. whereas the other ones were turned and twisted and manipulated, whereas Ben was a bit more
But again, you know,
the same, but he was just a petulant child. When he had his runs, when Anakin had his outbursts, it was like
it's that
pure
fear
fucking...
of loss again, because you know he's forever throwing these images of having to kill his parents.
I think Kylo Ren is my least favourite character out of everybody in Star Wars. I don't know why.
And
I just,
you know, I mean, Palpatine sort of honed Anakin over years, and I'm not sure how long, but it's a good while. It's not just like a week or some shit. He's been doing stuff with him for, it must be months, if not longer.
it's but yeah, it is
But
what it is.
again, he's had his tendencies when he was younger. But this is why again, I don't think Grogu would ever be anywhere near the temple, because I don't think Luke starts that till much later. And when we're still, Ben's 4, I don't think he starts training until he's 24. So that's 19 years.
Alright, let's start a match.
Grogu's not going to take 19
No.
years. We might well get a time jump in Mandalorian, but I would say 3 to 5 years maximum.
With Mandalorian, it's
And I don't think season 3 will be the time jump. I think, you know, at some point it may even just be the last episode when they end it. Just Grogu comes back.
no, I think series 3 is going to the point where he's going to go back to Mandalore with Bo-Katan. They're going to go there, and he might decide that he actually likes it there, and it's not going to be. And Bo-Katan will see that he's the true ruler of Mandalore. You know, because it comes back and it makes sense, or there's going to be some battle between them. I don't think there will be a battle between them. I think it's more likely that...
I mean, again, it doesn't have to be to the death. They could have a fist fight.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be death, no.
It can be in a pub car park.
Yeah.
And it counts. So they could go more that way with it and stuff. But I think it will just be it will literally be, look, we'll stick a pin in it for now, because there's going to be enough shit to deal with when we get back there. We'll get that out of the way, then we'll sort this. It could just reach a point where you get to the end of you're in the last episode and they've finally got the job done, and you know, sacrifices have been made, but they've won the day, she's ready to retake charge, and then there's just this little scene where they go, right, you ready? And they have a little punch up.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me, come on, let's see some
Plus,
entertainment.
there is another thing, mate.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool
there is an
starting 11.
instance where it is
Alisson
just
begins
passed
in
from
goal.
one person
Trent
to another.
Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew
There'll
Robertson
be
in the
some
wide
random.
defensive areas.
In
Mohamed
fact,
Salah plays with
it-
Sadio Mane out wide.
that's how
and
Bo
rather
gets it.
than
Someone
use a
just gives
strike
it to her.
partnership, they've gone with just
Like
the
the
one
job is
player
done, the mission
in
is on,
attack.
and they just hand it to her, and they're like, no, you're the one to do this, you're taking charge. So it has already been given to her once.
I think it's going to happen in some way like that. They're going to find a way.
But
that-
it could be then that,
highly
you know,
regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba plays along.
Oh, you should have chipped it.
That was pushed well
I
away
should
from
have.
danger.
Oh, unlucky.
Throw-ins given.
Oh.
In towards Salah. Not messing around with that clearance. Henderson.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky.
Well, whatever way you slice it, Lee, Mo Salah is a man you just cannot take your eyes off.
Well, when I look at a player I'm playing against, the first thing I look at is how quick is he. And if he is quick, if he's got pace, I have to play him a certain way. That's my first objective. Stop him
one
getting
thing I
the
will
ball so
say
he can
is
use that pace.
You know, he's got a new place in my heart. Like the saddest scene
And
I've
the Liverpool
watched
throw-in
is
forthcoming.
when Darth Vader dies and the three ghosts turn up and it's Yoda, Ben, and you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Using space on
And
the opposite flank now.
Anakin.
Lovely.
Sadio Mane, useful looking attack this.
Ah,
A really
shit.
single-minded piece of defending to make sure
Yeah,
nothing
quick, 'cause
untoward
he's read
happened.
it.
Being pressed and pressed high.
Oh,
Alaba comes up with it.
170 views we're up to on my banging.
Leon Goretzka.
Did you like the music?
This is Robert Lewandowski.
I do. It had to be.
Kimmich.
It had to be
Gnabry.
really. I told you it wouldn't take you 5 minutes to knock them up. You were like, oh, it's going to
Playing
take
with
time.
purpose and control.
Well, the worst thing is trying to get a fucking YouTube converter that works. They're all fucking bugged and got loads of porn and shit.
They've got it
One
now,
of them
what can
just
they do?
come and meet single mums in your area. Pick it up and just that's the worst thing about
Now with
it. He's
Lewandowski.
offside.
Well, we
If he
could have
went
made that
offside,
decision from up
then
here on the gantry.
I don't know what to do.
Liverpool couldn't keep it. Oh, what an opportunity.
You were expecting that, were you, mate?
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes
That's
you're
getting
told by
fucking
coaches
saved.
to aim
Because that was
high
just
over the
funny how you
goalkeeper.
tried to
That time
cuss him
just
and then you
hits the
go
crossbar.
fucking dink it off the crossbar.
I would do, wouldn't I?
Useful looking ball. And now waiting to
Oh,
pass.
you made up for it there.
And the goal comes from
Yeah.